Welcome back, lads, to what is the second to last race. So the penultimate race of the season. We're going to be in Qatar. I mean, last time out, we got a P4 in Vegas. I don't think we can top that. But we're going to go again. We're going to see what we can do. 2 more races with Haas. And then we're jumping ship to what looks to be Mercedes. I mean, if Total Wolf changes his mind, we've got some serious problems. Look at that. Ahead of Lance Stroll. Lance Stroll's my rival and he's in an Aston Martin. We've got more points this season than Lance Stroll. His teammate has 146 points. Can we get any more upgrades in before the last race of the season? It doesn't look like it. It looks like everything would be for next year, but I don't give a shit about next year. I'm not going to lie. Nothing's going to come in before Abu Dhabi. So this is the car that we're going to end with, and we ain't using those points because screw Haas. We don't care about Haas. Like, is this screen useless or what? I never use it. I never use it. I mean, we'll just go through these and just put everything on. Why not? I wonder if there's going to be some rain in probably the hottest part of the world. Surprise, surprise. There's actually a 20% chance of rain in the race. If there's rain in Qatar, I'm quitting. There's no way I'm finishing that. That's bullshit. Look how good Qatar looks, man. It's probably the most fun to drive, to be fair, as well. I love this track. Let's see what we can do. On the mediums. We're a little deep into turn 1. Oh, God. We didn't have... Okay, well, I need to have a bit more practice. We're going to back off on this first lap. Actually, we're just going to come into the pits. We're going to do a practice lap. We did no practice, of course. I don't believe in practice. So we're just going to go around, get a feel for it, and then we're going to do a one-shot quali. Treating it like a one-shot quali. We don't have a banker lap, and that's because, I mean, we did no practice. It's a sprint quali. We just get straight into it. The qualifying is our practice. So if we can make it in SQ2, that would be huge. Didn't have hot lap on at the start. That's always a bad start. I don't quite know how to take that corner. That was better than before. At least we stayed on the track. Okay. Middle sector will be huge. I want to see the split. But it's hard to look at a split and drive. Don't want to go off the... Oh, that's poor. Missed the apex by a country mile. How are we looking on the split? We're down.
Are you sure about that?
This needs to be as smooth can be. A little deep. We're struggling to turn the car, but we get there eventually. This is not a very good lap. It gives me more confidence for the main race, though. We got the practice in, up to the line. Where do we actually put it? I don't know if we were too far off, to be fair. I'm sorry. Weren't we like 3/10 off going into that final sector? I'm confused. Anyway, our teammate is out with a 24-1. We did a 23-5. 17% chance of rain. There's no shot it's going to rain in this session, by the way. That's got to be a glitch from EA, right? Saying it's going to potentially rain in Qatar. Look at the AI as well. This is ridiculous. Why are the AI so close to each other? No one's going to improve like that. No wonder why I'm making it into SQ3 so easily. I mean, our car is pretty good and probably good enough for SQ3. But it's bullshit, innit? We actually really almost invalidated coming out that final corner. All right, we got 1 lap to make it count. Let's see what we can do. Oh, God. That felt like a bit of a sloppy first couple corners. It's good enough. Something that we can work with. Shit. We had to slam on the brakes there. Probably should have been track limits, but we were definitely going to go wide otherwise. Purple. We have 4/10 up. Okay. Well, something is just wrong here because that should not be 4/10. How am I that much of a donkey? How am I that much of a donkey? We would have comfortably made it through. We were 4/10 up. We're half a second up. We're going to finish the lap anyway. The Haas car is actually really good. We could probably go win a championship in this car. It's actually probably a good thing because we need to up the difficulty big time. Track to track is just so different on difficulty. It pisses me off. We did a 23-2. We would have been up there in the top 6. Potentially fighting with pole. I mean, it wasn't even a good lap. I mean, it was on 102. We got to go up to at least, I think 108. 108 will be fair. We'll see how we can do. It's just, the AI difficulty is just random. At this point, it's random. It could be 100, it could be 110. You don't know what you're going to get. I mean, what? Why would we ever stop around Qatar? You could go soft mediums or you could just go mediums the whole time. Obviously, we're going to go mediums the whole time. This feels odd. I do not like it in the day. Is this what it's going to be like in real life? They'll be racing in the day. Sainz on the softs, Hamilton on the softs, Bottas on the softs. What's wrong with Tsunoda's car? Why have they gone dark? What the hell? Wait, is that me or is Tsunoda's car just... They've gone like shadow mode? What's our teammates do? Is it... What's going on? Why does everybody's liveries look... Oh my God. I'm looking at everybody's liveries. I'm not even racing, but we're up in the P13. We moved up a couple spots. What's wrong with Sonoda's car? Oh my God, we got deep. Okay, well, it's a good start. We're up in the P13. Sonoda's car's bamboozled me. There's a move to be had here. There's a couple. Okay, well, I'm just too quick for them. Down the inside of 2 cars. Bottas, mate. Get out of the way in that green dustbin. Okay, every car has a livery problem. So top 8 get points. We could certainly get points in this race. This car feels so good to drive. I've not had a problem with it at all. We just got to stay with the train. We've just got to stay with the train. We are fading just a tad. But I think our pace is good enough that we will be able to stay with them. We just cannot lose them down that straight. We've got good pace. I do think the cars up ahead are just a tad bit quicker. We've got a soft runner in front and a soft runner behind. So we're in the soft sandwich. Does that sound weird? We are using a lot of ERS just to stay with. Bottas slowly dropping away. Not too much overtaking going on. There really isn't much to do other than staying in the train. Bottas dropping away. So Ocon will be making that move. We've got no threat from behind. So the focus is all on Hamilton up ahead, who I'm going to assume is going to drop off. You can see he's slowly dropped away a little bit from Lance Stroll. We might... Oh, shit, that's deep. We might have... Oh, Jesus. Okay, we need to focus. We might have a chance of attacking Hamilton if he drops away. And although it won't be for a point, that'll be a... Ow, I bit my tongue. Oh, it's all going downhill. Oh, I've gone wide as well. As I was saying before I bit my tongue, even though it wouldn't be for a point if we went to overtake Hamilton, it would be a statement of intent for next year. Because remember, he will be our teammate at Mercedes. Mercedes are ready to bin off George Russell for Arthur Leclerc. Cut the corner. We cut the corner. Try to stay in the DRS. We've dropped away. No threat from behind, but we can't put anything on Hamilton for now. He is going to drop away. Those tyres are falling off for him. He's gained so much time just from having DRS down that straight, but he's not going to get it next lap. Now, Hamilton's too quick. I think we're going to have to settle for P11. What a dull sprint race that was. This is like a league race. Everybody just sat in the DRS. We're actually just struggling on our tyres. Tyre drop-off around here is huge. We knew that in advance, but now we know it more so. I mean, Hamilton dropped away, and we've kind of fallen into the clutches of the RBs behind. I mean, Jesus, that last lap was terrible. But we are going to take P11, which I think for the sprint race isn't bad. We had the highs of Vegas, P4. We weren't going to replicate a P4 here. But I'll tell you what, a P11 in the sprint race, we'll take that to the main race, knowing that there's potential for points. All right, second to last race in the Haas car. Second to last qualifying in the Haas car as well. I reckon Q2 will start P12. All right, qualifying for the race, we'll have a lot more grip on the soft tyres. We should be able to feel a bit more confident. As into turn 1, we do feel a bit confident. Went a bit deep, but we could certainly turn the car a little more. You can see I'm used to going on the mediums. Been a decent lap. Good final turn, please and thank you. Oh my God, so much more grip out that final turn. The second lap is definitely going to be better than this one. Up to the line, it's a 22.6. Puts us just behind our teammate and Carlos Sainz. We're in a bit of trouble. We're P13, our teammate P12. We have to go out again. I mean, look at those sectors times. It's the middle sector where we've lost it all. First sector, we were sweet. Middle sector was the bottle. All right, one last lap. Let's make it count. We might be okay. We've got to see what the rest of them do as they cross the line. But let's not leave it to that. We know... Oh, God, that's deep. That wasn't too great. We're down to 15th. Are we safe? We might be safe. There is a Sauber still to cross the line. We're not safe. We're down to 18th. We need to find something. Come on. Oh, this long, short turn. I hate it. We're in the green. We slid there last time. There should be more time. Cannot toy with track limits too much, but we've got to push at the same time. We're up. 3 right-handers in a row. We know how to do this. It's the last couple corners. There's a little bit of time here, maybe. You absolute donkey. We are out in Q1. We should not have been out. What's that? 4 tenths. 5 tenths up we were. 5 tenths up. And we've bottled it. Because we went track limits. We didn't need to. Magnussen 22.4. Yeah, we would have been safe. Easily. By a couple tenths, we would have been safe. Starting P18 unless there's penalties. Who wants a gearbox change? Someone does. Magnussen P13. No, we're still P18. Okay, no one wanted a gearbox change. Let's see what we can do from P18. We could probably win the race, actually. I am not going on the soft tyres, and it's not supposed to rain, thank God. I'm going mediums to hards, just because these tyres just degrade like there's no tomorrow. We are sending this down the inside at turn 1. It's a night race. That was the problem before. It was during the day. Now it's during the night. What in the start was that, Bottas? That is a shocking start from us. And we're dropping down. Bottas had an absolutely electric start. I'll tell you what, gap down the inside. Oh, my days are ahead of our teammate. We had to slam on the brakes there. Ocon brake checking us. Magnussen, mate, you're not our teammate next year. We don't care. Around the outside. Get the move done. See you later, mate. We're up at a P14. Guan Yu Zhou is next on the list in order to move up into P13. Look at that. Easy move down the inside here. Thank you. Oh, we thought about maybe going for 2, but that would have been a bit too greedy. Yeah, we forced show out. This is our track, mate. Verstappen in the lead. There's a big gap between George Russell in P9, I think, and the car up ahead. Let's get the move done on Ocon, and then we can work on the Mercedes. Look, I don't like that the Mercs aren't battling at the front. That's my car for next year. No, that's not a penalty, lad. Well, not a warning, at least. We're going to get a move done on Hamilton down this straight here. We could actually fight for P9 in this race. I mean, P8's out the window now. Once you've dropped out that DRS, you're screwed. I mean, Hamilton's going through on Gasly. We're going to go 3 wide. We're going to go 3 wide. Russell is so... Look how much speed we have! We almost go into the back of Russell. What a double move that is, though. Late on the brakes. Well, oh my God, what am I doing there? Welcome to the party, Arthur Leclerc. Well, that was just stupid. Who's got a problem? Who's got a problem? It's a Ferrari. Oh my days, it's Charles Leclerc. What am I doing? No, we're under yellow flags. You can't overtake. You can't overtake. Oh, I've bottled that. I was trying to look who it was. Oh, you donkey. Well, Charles Leclerc is out. So that means we're the lead Leclerc of the race. Once Hamilton got past, we didn't want to fight it too bad because we didn't want to lose track of George Russell up ahead, who seems like he's closed into P7 because they had to slow down for Leclerc. That's a bit of a bottle from us, wasn't it? We're just about staying with him. We stayed with him another lap. These Mercedes are quick. I believe there is a chance. Oh my God, there's a chance we could beat him, but we're pushing like crazy to stay with him. We can stay with him around lap 8, 9. If we fade away then, we'll just pit onto the hards. We'll try and make that undercut work. This is what I like to see. If they want to battle a little bit, we can maybe capitalize and overtake one of them as they go side by side. We just can't seem to get close enough. This is why Toto wants Russell gone. Look at him. He's compromising Hamilton's race. Almost a 40%. Russell going for the move again. We just keep watching these two go side by side, holding each other up, which is actually helping. Oh my God, they're bagging wheels. Yeah, we're going to pit at the end of the lap. We're struggling a little more, so we might as well pit. See if we can get the undercut on the Mercedes drivers, at least so we can stay within DRS range and give ourselves a shot at picking up a P8 this race. We also don't want to run off track limits. That'll be the worst part. What the fudge? Wait, where is the pit entry? Have they moved it? I haven't... Oh my God, I'm a donkey. I haven't played Qatar yet this year. Oh, it's up here.
Okay, don't worry about that target for now. Let's just focus on this pit stop.
This is why you do free practice. I've lost about 4 seconds there. I've got an Alpine right in my arse. I tried to turn into the old pit entry where it was right before you get under straight. Just no track limits. We get that 3... I'm a donkey. I literally was telling myself no track limits and I've turned in too early. Okay, well that 3-second penalty. Race is done. Oh my God, race is done. How have I done that? Oh my days. I told myself no track limits, I get track limits. And then I just almost spin it on the straight. How do you even do that? I've just ruined my whole race now.
Okay, Arthur. I know you've had a couple of offs, but it doesn't matter. Let's get your head down and
Mate,
focus on keeping the
piss off. Imagine being Nico Hulkenberg in real life. You've done really good for Haas all season, and then you make one mistake, you go off the track, and the engineer comes on and goes, yeah, mate, you want to stay on the track? Avoid leaving the track for 3 laps. Like, piss off, mate. I think I know that I don't want to go off track. Our teammate is P19 only because Charles Leclerc retired, and you're having a go at me for going off track once. There's nothing really for me to fight for now. Got a shit pace on the hards, and no one is around me. Can't even say I've had a bad race either. When you look at where my teammate is, the only thing you could complain about, well, there's a couple of things. I didn't know where the pits were. That's a big problem. And also, I did make that mistake coming out of that last corner.
Okay, so
Other than that, I've been pretty good.
5.9
And quali was pretty shit. So I guess there's more shit things than good things when you think about it. The two Sauber cars are battling like they're out for a world championship here. They've lost like 3 seconds this lap. Done it again. He's done it again. I just didn't want to get off the gas. Just smile and wave. Smile like you're having a great time. What a game. Fucking hell. Oh, you're taking a piss. You are taking the piss. Good thing these shitters are still fighting each other. And now it's 6 seconds back to them. Not when you're doing that, you donkey. You know what? We'll take another warning. It's completely fine by me. I'll tell you what, we'll just go the whole straight on the...
Okay, we've been given a 10-second time penalty for that last incident.
Yep, I was messing with the FIA. They just whipped out the ball sack, slapped it on the table and said, mate, you can't do that. So, learnt my lesson. Okay, well, we're probably going to finish. If we still finish ahead of our teammate with 16 seconds worth of penalties, my oh my, he deserves to go. Okay, we're going to finish last anyway. We might as well just come into the pits and put on a set of softs. We have screwed over this race. It was when we went off the track. All right, let's try and actually get a decent pitting. We almost got another 5 seconds. That was a good pitting. If we would have done that the first time, it would be P10. 1 point for us. But no. We're coming into the pits, putting on a set of softs, taking away fastest lap. At least we beat Charles Leclerc. Look at the bright side.
Okay, let's go now. Come on. That was a fantastic stop.
I swear I selected softs, man. We've gone on to used mediums. They're just taking the piss at this point, rubbing salt into the wounds. That's the team principle that's gone, you know what, you're leaving the teammate. We'll put on used mediums just to piss you off even more. At what point does this game bring in common sense that I wouldn't want to go on a used set of mediums that have 50% tyre wear? I lost my head this race, and we finished P19 because of it. Very, very frustrating. I mean, it should have been... Well, first off, we're going to go down the order. Mark, shut up, mate. Shut up. Don't talk to me. You piss me off. Telling me I need to stay on the track. We were fighting with a Mercedes, which would have been guaranteed at least a P10. Then we made that mistake and we were behind the Alpines. Okay, that's a guaranteed P12. Yeah, that sucks, but at least P12 is all right. And then I said, nah, mate, I'm not driving on the track. And the FIA, yeah, they slapped me. Fair enough. Deserve another penalty. And then, hold on, I'm not done yet. We go into the pits to put on a set of softs now, mate. We'll chuck on some medium tyres, 50% worn. Yeah, love that. Cheers, lads. We're going to Mercedes and we're going to enjoy life over there. We're going to be in a fast car. We're going to go and fight for a championship. You know what? This is bullshit, by the way. Why am I against Lance Stroll? It's like an Aston Martin versus a Ford Fiesta. You don't stand a chance. 53 points to 46 points. It's like nice clean underwear and a shitty diaper. I mean, you don't compare the two. 3 days until Abu Dhabi and then we can piss off to Mercedes. That's what we're going to do. I mean, you look at the season so far, we're doing great. We're 7 points behind Lance Stroll, so we're not going to beat him in the championship. Hold on, look at this. Look at this real quick. Fernando Alonso has finished third 4 times, second 3 times? Yeah, second 3 times. Look at Lance Stroll. He ain't got on the podium once. Yet you want me to compete with this guy? I mean, oh, come on now. Why didn't Aston Martin give me a ring? Why did it have to be Mercedes? I guess Mercedes ain't too bad when you look at the constructors, but it looks like we're going to Mercedes next year. I hope so. If they pull out, I'm going to go mental. I'm going to go absolutely crazy. But we'll find out next episode in Abu Dhabi. If you guys are enjoying it, make sure you go ahead. As always, leave a like, subscribe. See you guys next time. Peace.